Good morning, everyone. How are we all this morning? Let me see who is in here with me this morning. Oh my gosh, my fingers are like frozen. Let's see. Jamie's Country Living says, first, I was here first. Hey, Jamie, I just watched your Grub Terra video. Very good. I loved it. And I left you a comment with a question. So you'll have to go back and read that and answer my comment. Thunderstick Homestead, good morning, Bowen. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Lazy days ahead with Chelsea and Lisa. Good morning. How are you? Um, let's see. There is Miss Cheryl Guest. Good morning. How are you? I hope you are doing well. And then let's see. Everybody saying hello to one another. I love this because it's like when you go in to a restaurant where you know everybody and you get your coffee and then you walk around, or at church, when you get there and you walk around and you start socializing. Hey, how's it going? That's what I feel like this is. So let's see. Mary's Fiber Creations. Good morning. How are you? Fisherman 506 says, hello, everyone. Good morning to you. I don't know if you're fishing today. It's cold. It's cold here. Rena LaRue is here. Hello, hello. Hopefully you are doing well. The Bud Files is here. Dee's Garden Adventures. Good morning to you. Can't remember what you won in Derek's live. I think it was the shirt, the Christine Mrs. Gillum Farm shirt. I think that's what you won. I'll have to look. Derek and I went over this yesterday because we had to go back over everything. And I know that you had said in a chat the other night that you were very excited. Yes, it was the Christine Mrs. Gillum Farm shirt. Yes, so you are very excited. And I'm very excited for you because I ain't got one of them, but they are so pretty. I love her logo. It is absolutely beautiful. So let's see. And Jamie saying hello. Jesse, don't start. We're not going to the potty this morning. We're not going to the bidets or the bowls, okay? Already with that this morning, a little stinker. Scotty Too Hottie is here. He said, good morning, everyone. Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Hello, Rebecca. I just picked up something that I'm going to show everybody that I haven't picked up in a year. And I literally mean it's probably been a year since I've picked it up. And I just went in there yesterday and I thought, you know what? I feel like knitting. I want to knit. Sometimes you just want to knit. So I picked it up and I'm doing good with it. So I'm excited for that. Jamie is dropping links. And I'm sure, oh, wow, Cheryl says 37 there. What? Well, it's supposed to be 32 here tonight, Cheryl. So that is our low. Scratch and Pete PA. Good morning to you. How are you? D says it is a great logo. I hope you guys are all connected with Scratch and Pete PA. I love watching his scratch offs. He does them every Tuesday around noonish. Sometimes it's like 12, maybe it's 12:15 he does them. But and then you can vote on him which one he's going to do the next week through Instagram. So it's very interactive. He does them every Tuesday as a premiere so that he can be in the chat talking to you while he's doing everything. So yeah, and the last two I was like, come on. It's a lot of fun. You have to be there. Okay. You have to be there. Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Good morning, Tamra. How are you? I got my coffee, my friend. I know I do. It's always somewhere in the background, and occasionally it will make an appearance, and you're going to see it. Oh, but yes, hopefully everybody is doing well. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. And everybody's saying hello. I love that. So yeah. So how did is everybody recovering from Christmas and all the food you ate and all the food you're still eating. Grace and Fire, that's Glenda. Good morning. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well as well. She got a rooster for Christmas. It's a rooster statue. I think, yeah, it's a Ruru, is what she calls it. A statue for Christmas. That thing was awesome. Speaking of, I got a mystery package. So now it's not like, a box full of Wagyu beef. So, like somebody else got. Yeah, it's not that. But I got a mystery package yesterday in my P.O. box. I went and checked it, and it was somebody who had to have watched Craft and Chat because I made the card holder, the Christmas card holder up there. I macrameed that last week in Craft and Chat, and then I finished it off during the day and then hung it up in the evening. Well, in the mail, I got a whole box, and I used clothespins to hang. You can probably see one of them right there. I used clothespins to hang all of the cards. Well, in the mail, I got a whole entire box filled with these little baby clothespins with Christmas trees. Some have mittens. Listen to me, mittens. Like it's two words. Mittens. Snowflakes. There's a green snowflake. Aren't they so? These are, and they're little baby clothespins. They are so stinking cute. I love these things. So I'm not taking my Christmas decorations down until after the new year. So I'm going to change those over today. Aw, Jesse. Oh, let me highlight this just so you don't. Thank you so much. These are so stinking cute. Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh, I love them. He wanted to make sure that I didn't use all the clothespins for the cards and not have anything to hang the wash with. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love them. They're all different colors. The clothespins are different colors. Some are red, some are green, and some are the clothespin normal color, and they have different things on them. So, mystery solved. That's who sent them, was Jesse. Thank you so much. I was like, it had to have been somebody who watched Craft and Chat. Had to put two and two together. So, you little stinker, thank you. I appreciate that. You're going to make sure that Joey is well clothed and the clothes aren't just thrown over the line. Instead, they're neatly hung. Oh, I know. I will think of something absolutely wonderful to do with them next year, as well as this. Because who does that? Who does that? That guy. Look how deep this box is. And it is absolutely packed to the hill. I don't know how many are in here. It says 100 pieces. So I can do lots of things. I have, I'll be able to do lots of things with that. So anyways, you're such a stinker. Thank you so much. That was so awesome. I appreciate that. Carlene Vasseur, good morning. Good morning. Scott's Life's in here. I didn't miss you. I almost went by. Then I said, boop, wait. Good morning. And there's Carlene Vasseur, and there is Drunken Chef Barbecue. Hello, hello. Hopefully you are doing well as well. Maybe you're off, or maybe you're just at work on break. I know some people had to go back to work, and like yesterday, day before yesterday, and it's like, after being off for 3 or 4 days in a row, you're like, wow, I don't really don't want to go back to work. But then, like Mike at MT Homestead, he took the whole week between, I think, Christmas and New Year's, and then a little more. He's like got a total of 10 days off. So, but he's already driving Terry crazy. So it's time for him to go back to work. So Oh, and he said he is, oh, I think he just said he was off. I am well, took the day off. Oh, good for you. Everybody needs some time off, some good time off. He has been doing a great series too, 12 days of grillmas. So everything's like out on the grill. So you have to go check that out. He has 12 days worth of things that he grilled outside, all kinds of different things. All of them, of course, look yummy. Yummy, yummy. Yes, thank you for dropping the links, Jesse and Glenda. I appreciate it. I'm what? I'm ready for a vacation from retirement. You're so funny. Hey, Suburban Hillbilly, good morning to you. How are you doing this morning? Yeah, so there's Gillum Farms. Good morning, Johnny. Probably on his way to feed the cows. Oh, I don't know. They weren't feeling so good the other day. So I'm hoping with the light of a new day, maybe feeling a little better. I hope. I would say drink coffee, but he doesn't drink coffee, so that always makes me feel better. Bowen said he needs a vacation from being sick. Yeah, you do. You need some relief there. Good morning. There is Natasha, the Budget Preppers. How are you? Hopefully you are doing well. And I am happy to say that if I am not mistaken, I just have one left to double check with. All of the prizes have been sent out. From what Derek did last night, he sent out all of his. Ours are all sent. And this is from Derek's giveaway. Ours are sent. Lazy Days Ahead, I know that they've sent theirs. I'm pretty sure Christina sent hers. So I think all of them are out and on their way. So you're going to get a post-Christmas gift in the mailbox. So that'll be awesome for everybody. Got one more gift, guys. One more gift coming. Oh, Bowen said he's sending out all his packages today. You know, that might be a smart idea to send Christmas packages out after Christmas and get like a little bit of a cheaper rate. I mean, I don't know if that would be. And Jesse said, yes, all of his are sent out as well. So that is awesome. And I think I saw where Natasha said they're sick too. Gosh, I am so sorry, guys. And I know, yeah, she sure did. And it is hitting a lot of people. And Joey had something really bad about a month ago. And I'm telling you, it's taking a while, guys. This one is like taking a while to get through. And I'm sure because it's cold still, you know, where it's cold, that's the time of the year that we're cold, is not helping. Especially if it is something cold related, going outside doesn't help. Let's see. Rebecca said, I'm thinking I have shipped the ones from Derek's Lab. Okay, good. So Rebecca too. Yes, she gave away 2 hats. So got those out there too. What did you? Jesse is such a stinker. Ours were sent and placed under your tree. If you didn't see them, then you must be on the naughty Gingy list. That is not true. I did not make a list this year. I just assumed everybody was all good girls and boys this year. You know what happens when you assume, though. There is Annie with Our Urban Homestead. Hello, my friend. How are you? She's probably sweating to death because it is warm over there. It would be very odd for us to, and I'm sure she's probably heard this ad nauseum, but it would be very odd for us to experience a Christmas that was warm. I mean, it would be like going to Hawaii or something when it's Christmas, I think. I don't know. I'm just yammering. Yes, I hope everybody feels better soon. Oh, Arlene said, I have a bad case of the bah humbugs. And Natasha is brewing a batch now. What are you brewing a batch of? I missed that. Let me go back up here and see if I can see what she is brewing a batch of. Scott rambling with the brooms is here this morning. How are you? How are you? Virginia Alexander, good morning. Good morning. Scott, I meant to say, how did the girls like the cups? Because I'm so excited because you wrapped them as soon as you got them and put them under the tree and was like, no, you're not seeing all that. What did Rena say? Oh, she's brewing a batch of coffee. That's what she's brewing. Living a rogue life. Good morning to you. How are you this morning? Hopefully you feel welcome here. And everybody is saying hello and hello. I've lived where we went swimming in an outdoor pool on Christmas. Wow. Yeah, I would just feel like, I don't know. I would just feel, it would feel weird to me because it's always been cold on Christmas. No, you'd put a shot of that. Well, do you have any Bailey's Irish Cream? That goes really good in coffee, and that would probably, it wouldn't cure what ails you, but it would make you forget that you have an ailment. So let's go with that. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Living a rogue life. She said, I'm on a computer with no sound. Uh-oh. Any New Year's Eve plans? No, not really, to be honest with you. I don't know if anybody else has any now that they have recovered from the holidays, but we don't usually do a lot on New Year's. It does, I hate it for the animals because, all the fireworks and everything, it just really, really unsettles all the animals, especially the dogs. They're not used to it. And I mean, it happens during 4th of July, and then it happens again on New Year's, and they just go crazy. They don't. Johnny said it's pretty chilly here. Oh, Scott said they freaked out. I was personally going to thank you on my life. You're welcome. You are welcome. I am so glad that they liked them. Not only did they like them, but I don't know if you guys saw Mrs. Hardneck Farms, Wendy with Hardneck Farms. Her daughter is deaf or hearing impaired, and she filmed a little bit of hers not when she got it, but after she got it, and she was saying thank you. And she said that was her first ever Starbucks cup, and it was the signing cup. So I just love that. And she was so excited to get it. So, yes, D, it's not fun. I mean, especially when you have, dogs trying to get up underneath your backside on a couch. Yeah, and see, she says it as well. Natasha, my dogs always freak out. Mine do too. They just do not like it. Rainy Ridge, good morning. How are you doing? Hopefully you are well this morning. Let's see. Going to a sale. Oh, like an auction? Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Well, I think Jesse and Butler Farms are going to meet up New Year's Day. I had heard that through grapevine. Yeah, animals don't care for the fireworks. They really don't. Oh, and look at Johnny. He wants to get in on that. Where's that sale at, Tamara? Can you put it in the chat? Annie said, I will probably be in bed by 9 p.m. on New Year's Eve. That's so funny because we go to bed early too. You know, it used to be different when you could watch, you know, Dick Clark and the ball drop. And my parents used to go to parties, and even all the kids got to stay up. And it was so exciting. And it's just not the same anymore. It really isn't. It's way different now. It's not as fun as it used to be. Uh-oh, there you go. In Missouri, about an hour away, Johnny. That's where the sale is. Oh, Natasha said the monkey doesn't like the booms either. Oh, I bet. I can only imagine what he's doing. Sorry, the sun is going in and out and in and out and in and out. Oh, yep. Let's see. Rebecca said, Tamara or David? It's Tamara this morning. I'm in Missouri. Where are you at? So there you go. Oh, so Rainy Ridge said what part of Missouri? So I bet they're in Missouri too, or close to it. Jesse said they're going to meet in Durant, Oklahoma on New Year's Day. Oh, that'll be nice. Are y'all going to go to lunch? And I know you're meeting with Jerry Butler. I know there's going to be a live involved. I mean, between Jerry and Jesse, there's going to be a live involved. Rebecca said she is in central Missouri, in the middle of the state, right slap dab in the middle. Oh, they're going. That is your favorite game, isn't it, Johnny? Mexican Train. You guys absolutely love that game. You talk about it all the time. And I'm going to be honest with you, I have never heard of it until you said something. Oh, so Rainy Ridge said, oh, wow, I'm in Pineville. Hello, neighbor. Isn't that awesome? We are in Jomo. Yes, Annie, you are so right. It is just safer to stay home and just make your own party at home, or have people, excuse me just a second. Sorry, pardon me. I know you didn't want to hear that. It's just safer to stay at home. And then when the kids would want to have friends over and say, oh, can we have, food and watch, whatever on TV and have a New Year's party? And I'm like, yep, but whoever's coming is staying. That's it. Nobody's leaving. We'll just make sure there's enough, pallets and blankets and things like that for everybody. Tell them to bring their own pillows. But yep. You are very welcome, Scott. And the girls are welcome too. I am glad it made their day. You know what? That's what it's about, is let's just make our kids smile and make them happy. That's what it's about. I got lucky. My dog doesn't care about fireworks. Maybe it's because he has always went shooting with me. That might be true. And Rainy does get to hear that occasionally, but Misty, the beagle, you would think she is full bred. You would think she would be like all about, hunting or going out or anything outside. No, my gosh, she's scared of her own shadow. She can't. She's like, ah. Doesn't bother the red bones. Just my little buddy Levi. Yeah. Oh, I bet. Joplin for Tamara and David. Thunderstick, my Labrador despises my neighbors because he shoots guns in his backyard. Seriously despises him. And it sounds like he almost probably does it to antagonize your dog. Oh, Rebecca said she is about 30 to 45 minutes away from the state capitol. There you go. Too much gunfire around here to go out on New Year's Eve. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to, be an accident, I guess is what I wanted to say. Aw, thank you, Carlene. Oh, goodness. I appreciate that. That sneeze was like Thanksgiving without gravy because I cut the sound off so you couldn't hear it. But you wanted to hear it. I don't know why you wanted to hear me sneeze. Nobody wants to hear me sneeze. And don't start the gravy stuff, okay? I make gravy. You act like I never make gravy. It's just one time I forgot gravy, and that was because I was so caught up in the moment of having everybody here, and we were already saying grace, and it was just too late. And I was like, no, because I'm hungry, so let's just eat. So I should have never told you guys that. Goodness gracious. I tried to leave mine in the house, but he loses his mess when he isn't with me. Oh, I bet he wants to be beside you. So I started to bring him, and he just hangs out with his toy. I was concerned about the little guys here, and yeah. Oh, he doesn't do it often. He has a target out there. Gotta head out. Been great. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're not busy this evening, Homestead Hangout starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it starts with Gillum Farms, and Not for Nothing Homestead is a part of that as well. But it goes from Gillum Farms, and then it hops over to White Rock Nation, and then to Not for Nothing Homestead, and then we round it out with 9 Acre Family Farms in the evening. And we play Kahoot It, and that's so much fun. Man, I kicked butt last week in Kahoot It. That was awesome. I was so excited. But yeah, I do a little bit of smack talking. That's okay, right? I mean, I do it, and sometimes I actually follow through, and sometimes I lose like terribly, but it's okay. It's all in fun. We have a good time. But it all starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Gillum Farms, who is in the chat. So feel free to connect to all these people that are in chat. And then hopefully we'll see you tonight, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But thank you again for stopping by. I have had to have my 15-year-old put down on April due to cancer. She was so scared of fireworks, gunshots, and thunderstorms. Oh, thunderstorms, that does it too for our little beagle. Wow, she would hurt herself and chew her legs. My goodness, that's terrible. Oh, into the flesh. Yikes. Yeah, that's when you know it's nerves, because that's like nail biting for people, bite your nails. What does Johnny say? Just like anything, dogs can get used to fireworks, gunfire. Every dog we had would run to it because it meant a meal for them. Yes. And I'm sure, like those bird dogs, like Dale's dad has, I am sure that he would probably not be afraid either. And so, anyways, yeah, it's all in what they get used to. So, yeah, hopefully everybody has recovered from the holidays. Again, I'm going to wait till after New Year's to take down all my decorations, because that's the way we always did it as kids. I don't know if everybody else does that, or if like the next day they're like, whoop, everything's down, gone, Christmas is over. Okay, the end. I think after a while, you want your house back in order. And so that's you'll box it all up and then go put it back in the shed or in the attic, wherever it came from. So yeah, and I don't know what it was last night. Maybe if Mary's Fiber Creations is still in here, and Rebecca, I don't know. Sometimes I just put the knitting down in the summer, it's just too hot to do it. But in that interim of me wanting to take the decorations down and other things, I thought, I just feel like I need to knit. So this is the blanket that I started last year. Uh-oh, living a rogue life is going. Okay, bye. Thank you so much for stopping in. Hopefully you felt welcome and everybody was saying hello, and everybody make sure that you connect to them as well. All of my dogs are rescues, is what Suburban Hillbilly said. They come from homes. They are so appreciated in loving home. Yes. We had a dog that we rescued. Ended up, she was a former police dog. I was a German Shepherd, and yeah, she was absolutely amazing. And she had a litter of puppies, and she was amazing with the puppies. And then she was chipped, and then it was like I can't remember how it occurred, but they found out where she was, and they wanted to come back and see if we would be willing to give her back to the police department. We were like, no, she's our baby now. Are you kidding me? I mean, I know she did good work for you, but she's our baby. So I'm sitting here wrapped in a blankie. I won from Jesse and Lisa. It's cold here in Florida today. Is that truck blankie? Oh, Carlene, that thing was so beautiful. The one they got from Hobby Lobby at 66% off. See, I was watching. You know I am. I'm all up in your head. He said, I only take Prozac when I'm suffering from Hispanic. You're so funny. Do you know there was a dad joke that somebody in MT Homestead chat last night said, and I hope you all heard it. Do you know how to cut a Mexican pizza? Anybody in the chat? With Little Caesars. I was like, really? Oh my gosh, that is a terrible joke, but it's funny because I was thinking of pizza and then I wanted pizza. Oh, wow. Mary's Fiber Creation says, as a kid, Christmas stuff came down on Epiphany. As an adult, it came down on Christmas Day or a couple of days later. I remember one time my mother left our Christmas tree up till almost June. It was like almost my birthday and the Christmas tree was still up. And I was like, that's not normal. I wanted the Christmas feelings longer than I wanted the decorations up. Yes, I wanted my house back. It's put away now. Wow, she's already see. So if I went in there and started putting stuff away, I wouldn't feel so bad because Glenda's already put all her stuff away. And that is how you feel. You want your house back in order. And it's fun when you pull it all out and you're like, oh, I love this. I love this. Okay, take it down now. I want my house back. Oh, Jesse said, I hope you're staying nice and toasty, Carlene. Yeah, and for it to be cold in Florida, guys, you know it's getting a little bit of cold everywhere. Scotty Too Hottie says, my wife waits till the Chinese Christmas is over. It's not too far away from now, maybe a few weeks. She does it in honor of her friend. Oh, that is so sweet. How nice is that? My dream is to adopt a MWD, military working dog. I got a lot of experience with working dogs and the yard for one. My dream. That reminds me of that movie with the redheaded girl and the service dog. Wow. I love like any military movie. I love them all. And that one, I can't remember. It's like one name. The movie is. I know that Glenda's going to know what I'm talking about. That was an amazing movie. I have 8 hats done for my live on Saturday. Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. Oh, the working dogs never get to retire. Poor things. Yeah. Oh, you know what, Suburban Hillbilly? I saw that. I was like, say what? Hey, Des. Peaceful Des is here. Yes, it may Snow, I saw that on the weather this morning. I think it's between 10 and 12. Yes. Oh, look who's in here. Into the mud with Maggie Moo. Hello, good morning, my sweet girl. Scott just said that his girls absolutely loved their cups that they got for Christmas, and they were flipping out. So they love their signing cups. I love movies about military too. I had the opportunity to meet Chris Kyle. What? Chris Kyle's parents a few years ago, American Sniper. Loved that movie. It was awesome. Maggie Moo, she's in here. She can tell you Mama loves all those movies. Mama loves them all. She loves the Rambos. She loves the Rockies. But she loves, I love all the military ones too. What was that one with Gene Hackman and something Owens? Not Jake Owens. I can't remember. Behind Enemy Lines. That one. That is a fantastic movie. Oh my goodness, was that a good movie? Let's see. Sergeant York. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Sergeant York. I'll have to look. I'm going to write that down because I'll have to look that one up because I'm telling you, I love military movies. Sergeant York. I should have said men's hat because I have 15 already done for the ladies. Wow. That's amazing, Rebecca. That is awesome. So what's your goal? What are you trying to get to by Saturday as far as the number? You're going to do 15 and 15? Is that what you're doing? I should. Excuse me. At the cottage, but had to come in. Okay, Des. I think Des has a big announcement tonight, too, on her live. She's the same time that we are, but I think she's going to do a big announcement, if I heard right last night, because I was listening to a few lives, but I was listening to them while we were finishing up some errands and some things that we had to button up. You know, it's funny because sometimes I can, and I don't know if everybody else is like this, but you know, you want noise in the background while you're doing things or, you know, putting groceries away or making supper. You want to get some noise in the background and you just turn on your YouTube friends. And it's like, I don't even know if my TV still works. Okay. That's how long it's been since I've turned it on. I just get on my laptop and turn on YouTube and start listening to whoever's live or whoever has a video out that I need to watch or that I want to watch. Hello, Leonard Mountain Homestead. How are you? Good morning to you. Thank you for coming into Craft and Chat. Johnny said good morning to Maggie. Let's see. Yes, check out Dez's channel. Oh, wow. Carlene, Jesse, Carlene said that. Oops, sorry. Oh, I do? Uh-oh. Steve's favorite movie is Sergeant York. Karen Bress, good morning. Good morning. How are you? So let's see. There we go. All taken care of. Thank you for having my 6 there, John E. I'm sorry, I almost just called you John. Okay, let's see. And let me go back down. I'll be saying, oh, here you go. Des said, I will be saying the announcement on every half hour and for those that come in and have to leave for other lives. Or if, you know, watch half of hers and then you can go back and restart ours from the start or vice versa. Just make sure that she said she has a really big announcement. So I want to make sure everybody goes in there and sees what it is. Because, of course, you know, she did the little nuggets and now everybody's curious. So Jamie does that too. So I'm not the only one that does that. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yes, and Leonard Mountain, I know that Jamie is in here, and Jamie is a moderator, and she's dropping links, and Jesse's dropping links. So make sure and connect with anybody in here. Amy from Leonard Mountain Homestead. If you guys are not familiar with her, make sure and check her out. They are doing very good. They have a new channel, and they have lots of animals and lots of stuff going on and some building, and they got a new tractor. Yeah. Yeah, she did drop nuggets, didn't she? But that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Drop some nuggets, and then people will come, and they definitely want to see what is going on. So you should read the story of Sergeant Stubby. You would love it. Oh, okay. I will get that too. There was one, I'm not even going to try because I can't even remember what it's called. It was a ship story where the guys, the military ship sank, and then the guys huddled together. Yeah, I can't even remember what it's called. But that was a good one too. Sergeant Stubby. Yeah, I love all military stuff, so I definitely always watch those. Oh, wow. So, oopsie. I almost, uh-oh. There we go. Thank you so much, Jamie. I so appreciate you dropping all those links. Carlene said, I still can't comment on videos. I have done everything to try and fix the problem. Wow, that's crazy. So what's new on your end, Ginger? Leonard Mountain says, not much. I was kind of feeling reserved about taking my Christmas decorations down, but now that Glenda said Glenda from Grace and Fire said hers are already boxed up and back in the attic, I may spend the rest of the day taking the Christmas decorations down. Oh, yes. I knit and crochet while in lives or watching YouTube on TV. I've been doing it for almost a decade and don't think I could do either without that kind of background noise. I know. So I'm going to show you the blanket that I started last year, and then I knit in all the way into like February, just here and there. You know, I was doing stuff, and then at night I'd sit down and do a few rows or something like that. And then I put it away when it started getting warm and I started doing all the gardening stuff. But this is it. I don't know if you can tell. The bottom is like a sage green. That's what I started out with. Then I moved into this brown, and now I'm into the tan. So that is the repeat of what I'm going to do for this blanket. And it's getting pretty long. The pattern is very, very easy because I like, easy and repetition. It is not very hard at all. Thank you. Thank you, Jesse. Just dropped that movie Behind Enemy Lines. That thing is awesome. If you guys haven't never seen it, you need to go watch that movie. You will love it. But this pattern is really easy. And I was watching a very long time ago somebody, and they said something very profound that just never resonated with me until I just kept it in the back of my head. If you have a yarn that is very colorful and very busy, you want a very basic pattern. And that way it's just, you can see the pattern. If you have, you can see the yarn more. If you have a yarn that is plain, that's when you want to do all those intricate patterns or the patterns that you want to pop. Because if you use a really busy yarn and a really busy pattern, they don't get appreciated as much, either the yarn or the pattern. So you try to offset it that way. And I've always tried to keep that in mind. That was like 20 years ago I heard that. So I always try to keep that in the back of my mind. So that's why I chose for this plain colors, but yet a rope-like pattern. And it's really easy to do. It's a very easy pattern. So I've picked up my knitting and I've been knitting for yesterday and today. And I'm so happy. I'm in my zen again. I'm not wrapping presents. I'm not putting up decorations. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm knitting. So this is actually what brings me joy right here. This. Yes. Thank you. See, she said it very, very eloquently. I've noticed that too. Stitch definition gets lost in busy yarn. Yes. So you want to keep those busy yarns to a very standard plain pattern so you can see the yarn and appreciate the yarn, the beauty of the yarn itself. Jamie said I didn't know that. So see, we learned you something here today on Craft and Chat. And I did see that Suburban Hillbilly said she's fighting the urge to start her seeds. Do you have something that you can start them indoors? I know somebody probably already asked that and I didn't see it. I'm sorry. But that's usually how I start them outside in an interior greenhouse. But when I didn't have a greenhouse or any place out, well, I say I have a greenhouse, but my sprout house is now a chicken house. We actually converted that, but we needed that for the chickens. It was like a very urgent situation with the roosters. And now I'm about to have another urgent situation because the two that I left that are younger, I left those two together. One is now starting to pick on the other one. So probably going to have to make some more adjustments, guys. You'll have to watch a video for that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. We may just go down to 2 roosters. That might be the ideal thing to do. I don't know. She said, yep, you learnt me something. Christine told me she has you on, but she is working and can't chat. Okay, thank you. I'm hoping she's feeling a little bit better and that you are as well. I am making a throw for Des that has a busy pattern and I am doing double crochet with it. Nice. I can't wait to see it. I have 2 light. Oh, wait. She said, I have 2 light carts, got rid of kitchen table to make room for them. There you go. See, you adjust. It's kind of like Suburban Hillbilly. You can just rationalize it like this. Okay. The Christmas decorations were out. Now they're put away. Now the gardening decorations come out and they'll be out for a little while. And then I can put them outside. So it's like you're putting them away. See, there you go. Virginia says, I knit and my mom crocheted. Well, I learned to knit first and then I learned to crochet. If I would have done the opposite, it would have been very easy for me to pick up knitting from crocheting. So if you already know how to crochet, I'm going to tell you right now, you're already 3/4 of the way to learning how to knit. I mean, it's not going to be hard at all to pick it up. I know it looks like it because you've got 2 things instead of one hook. You've got 2 needles. But if you go the opposite, if you learn how to knit first, crocheting is a breeze. But I didn't realize that when I learned how to knit, and I just wanted to knit first. Let's see. Amy is saying hello to Christine. Oh, yes, they have a hydroponics, Rebecca. And Lisa grows all kinds of stuff in her hydroponics. Lettuce. She had a tomato plant, and then I think she had to transfer that outside in the pot with one. Plants are a huge priority. Yes, because plants then turn into food for you later on. So yes, they really do. They are a huge priority. I get that. And the seed starting is, it's definitely a priority here to get a jump start on it, because by the time summer gets here, or spring gets here, you want to put them out, harden them off so you can get a little bit of something before the major heat comes. And usually then when the major heat comes, that's when I put out the things like the loofahs, which the loofahs are like, they love the heat. There are those certain plants that thrive on the heat. Loofahs are one. One day you can look at it and it can be this tall, and the next day you look at it and it's halfway up the trellis. I mean, they absolutely love the heat. Amy said, when my mother-in-law is done with the one she's making, Chris and I'll have to show you. I think it's cool that she can make blankets. Chris is pretty excited because he loves the American flag. Oh, that sounds pretty. Yes, if that's what it's going to look like, I'll be very excited to see that. Can't wait. I'm ready to get a roll-off dumpster and what? Knitting needles are a weapon. Yes, Joey got me a jacket once. They can be used as a weapon, but Joey got me like a jacket for Christmas once, and I think he got it from, there was a place where you could create and use artwork online. It starts with a C. Gosh, I can't remember what it was called. Anyways, it was an online store, and he bought me a jacket, a hoodie jacket that said, "I knit so I don't kill people." So it's like, one of those things. Let me do one more row and then we'll talk about it. One more row, just one more row before I go to bed. Okay, leave me alone so I can do one more row, or be quiet. I'm counting my stitches. Oh, yes. Just frustrated with clutter. It's got to go. Yeah, I get that. I get that too. Sometimes I got to do that. That's why they call it spring cleaning, because in the winter you're like kind of confined inside. But then in the spring, you're like, you throw open the doors and you're like, everything must go. It's one of those sales. Everything must go. I know y'all remember that. Well, if you're older, you remember that. If you're younger, you probably don't. So Miss Dot Roper is in here. Good morning to you. I'm sorry. I just saw somebody say hello to you, and I did not see you sneak in, but good morning to you, Miss Dot. Hope you are doing well. Yes. See, it's that time. Spring is not too far away because we're all starting to get the itch. By the time it gets here, we're going to have half the house piled in the corner and be ready to throw it outside. I have a Let Pot hydroponics little system. Oh, nice. That is nice. So Jamie's got some hydroponics going on. I have loofah seeds. I'm going to let them, I think, them grow up the banana plants. Yes. And they will go up, and they'll go as far as you let them go. I planted garlic yesterday, went out there, and there's dill a foot tall. My herbs are confused. Well, I mean, 2 days ago, it was rainy and 65, and now this morning, it's like 35. So I can see why the plants are confused. Heck, I'm confused, I'm like, what do I wear when I go outside today? I'll just put on 2 more jackets or something like that. Throw on another hoodie. Wow. Dee's Garden Adventure. She still has tomatoes and peppers that are still producing. Slow, but still producing. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, yes, we would love to see that. She made a flag quilt. Suburban Hillbilly did. Wow, that's awesome. I would love to see that. Yes, you'll have to email me a picture and I will show it next week on Craft and Chat, because I love that kind of stuff, especially the quilts that I've seen that almost make it look like it's 3D and it's waving. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how you guys do that with the quilting, but I think it's absolutely beautiful. Jamie said my craft room is a disaster. Amen, sister. Mine is too. Yes, other people are saying that as well. I've been working on straightening my craft room. It's quite the challenge. Yes, it is, because you don't want to get rid of anything, because I mean, as a crafter, you're like, maybe I can use this on this project. Maybe I can use this on that project. So I'll save it. Yeah. I have a bunch of little balls of leftover yarn that I have collected. And I have seen people do like log cabin quilts out of their little spare balls of yarn. And that's what I think I'm going to end up doing again. I have done a couple, but I've done them with actual, I bought the same skein so that the same pattern repeats, or several of the same skeins of yarn so that the pattern repeats throughout the log cabin. But for it just to be kind of helter skelter and, I think those log cabin knitted blankets are pretty neat. They get pretty big. The one the couple that I made one in like teal, black, and white and gray. And I made one in some earth tones like browns. They get kind of big. I mean, you end up with like a king or a queen or a king size bed quilt. So, but that's nice. I got to head out, y'all, and do farm stuff. Thank you, Bowen, for stopping in. And he said it was great hanging out despite the fact that there was no bidet talk. See, he had to bring it in there's 4 minutes left and he had to say something about the bidet. I know that Jesse's probably going to chime in with something in he needs to change his channel name to Lazy Bidets Ahead, which he said that a couple of times. Supposed to get up to 54 today. Nice. That will be nice. We actually have sunshine. We've gotten drowned the last 2 days, so it's nice for that. Son got me 2 AeroGardens for Christmas, but delivery has been delayed. Yeah, I know about things like that. Yeah. So, but hopefully now that Christmas is over, they'll get those last minute packages that were supposed to be there. They'll get them there quicker. Yes. Have a great day, Bowen. We will probably have green tomato quiche this week. Oh, sounds good. Temps 32 to 33. Temps will get the plants. Yes. Mine got a few months ago, and I just let them go until we had a hard freeze coming. And then I ran out and I picked everything I thought I could, keep and make something out of, even if it was just barely ripe. So anyways, yeah, that's what I did. And then I went out the next day and it got hit a little bit. And then the next day was a few degrees harsher. And then I just went out and they all looked like mop heads. And I was like, oh my gosh. So, and I know Christine said it best a few, a month or a couple months back. She's like, I'm mourning for my garden. And I have been too, but trying to get over that and look towards the new and just get out the seeds and start, looking towards the future. Oh, she said, you have, Ginger. You showed it on one of the first Crafted Chats. Okay. Well, I'll have to go back and see if I can find it. It's in your inbox. Well, I will go back and look for it and then try to revitalize that and show it again because I love those. Hey, Critter Creek, how are you this morning with your cute little puppy? Oh my gosh, if you guys haven't seen his video, kind of a tribute to Rebecca, Touch by Yarn, he's got his little puppy in there, and oh my gosh, he's so cute. Yes. Yes, have a great day to you too. 36 and snow later. Wow, Johnny's gonna get snow. No ifs, ands, or bidets about it. Okay, that was a stupid joke. Sorry. I just saw Jesse's comment and it kind of flew in my head. At least something is clean. That's true. That's true. Ay, 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 ay. Nanny Tam, hello. Hey there, y'all. Sorry, I'm super late. No, you are fine. Absolutely fine. Hopefully you are doing well today. Wanted to say, hey, and I do appreciate that. I thank you so much. Really, really appreciated. I appreciate everybody that comes in here and visits with me during Craft and Chat. I thank all the mods for moderating and dropping links. That way we can all connect and develop those friendships. Like I said earlier, Leonard Mountain Homestead, they are trying to connect to a lot of people and watch them and get familiar. And it's overwhelming when you're one trying to remember everybody's name, as opposed to us where we're all pretty familiar with each other and we're just incorporating one new name. So you have to give her some grace, and just give her time, but connect with her. And she is trying to connect with everybody that she can and watch some videos. And that way her connection sticks. Don't forget that. And comment too. Yes. So you need to make a short about empty bread and milk shelves with the few flurries we have forecasted. I know it happens here too, Johnny. I mean, I could probably go to the grocery store right now and the bread aisle is probably just, wiped out. And we're only supposed to have like between the 8 and the 10 block of time frame in the morning. That's it for the snow that we have. It's not like it's going to be 2 days of snow and nobody's going to be able to leave their house and the ice. No, it'll probably melt before it hits the ground. But I'm sure that the bread is gone and the milk will be gone soon too. It's crazy. Oh, thank you. Suburban Hillbilly said, I sent it again so you don't have to look for it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it on my thumbnail. That's going to be the thumbnail for next week's Craft and Chat. How about that? Don't forget about Peaceful Des is live tonight where she's going to make sure and drop some big announcement. She said, I'm getting better. Listen, we all have to give each other grace. We do. Okay. It's okay, Amy. You will get to know who is who and, what channels come on when. And it almost becomes like, tonight is ABC night. Tomorrow night is NBC. The next night is the History Channel. You'll know which shows come on or which people you end up liking to watch and who you connect with. So, and there are lots of channels that go, one right after the other, and they kind of group together and kind of throw it to the next channel. And that's nice, especially for people who are new, who don't know where to go on the next live and see the same people that they've just connected with. And that, maybe they made a joke on the previous live and you're going to continue that joke into the next live, which is how the bidet thing got started. And it has moved from Not For Nothing Homestead to Empty Homestead to Lazy Days Ahead to you name it. All the channels, Gillum Farms, everybody's talking about just making funny bidet and funny gravy jokes. They're funny to some people. Nanny Tam said some flurries. Oh, Rainy Ridge is back. Hello. Yes. Oh, I will not run everybody off. That's what Craft and Chat is about, seeing all the wonderful crafts. Oh, I would love that, Carlene. Please do. I would love to show some of the crafts. Absolutely. Amy said that I have given y'all shout out on my last few videos. We appreciate y'all so very much. You know what? You are so very welcome. You are so very welcome. And we are so glad that you kind of found those, the channels here to kind of get in, because it's hard on YouTube to find ones that you can kind of get in with. That when I first started watching some, it was like, I would leave a comment or go in and it was like, they will never know me. I mean, they have like 9,000 people in this chat. They'll never know me from the next neighbor. So it's nice when you can get in there and, like Cheers, where everybody knows your name. There you go. A Cheers place. No, there will be no gravy bidets. We're not talking. Yeah. No. So tonight, do not forget. Scott, you're being bad this morning. Scott, yes, I do love seeing the crafts. Scott goes live at noon, Rambling with the Brums. So you have a little time between now and then. Gillum Farms starts tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then it goes to White Rock at 7. 8 o'clock is Not for Nothing Homestead, and 9 o'clock is 9 Acre Family Farms with Kahootit. I was going to say Kahootit with 9 Acre Family Farms, but that actually can't work that way. You can't have Kahootit without 9 Acre Family Farms. So that's Dale and Nana. So I'm going to let you guys go and go have some lunch or whatever you need to do today. And then you can go over and see Scott at noon. And he usually starts right at noon. And then from there, make sure you don't forget this evening. I know Johnny's got to put in the Central Time. You're going to confuse Joey if he sees that. You know that, right? Because I got to convert everything for him. But yes, make sure and start with Gillum Farms. And then from Gillum Farms, we'll just tell you where to go from there if you want to follow along. And we'll all continue the same jokes throughout the night. So, guys, it has been awesome. Thank you to, oh, good. Jesse dropped Scott's Procrastination Thursday link. So you can just go over there and sit in there and wait for him to start and say, me, I'm here. There's Christine. Love you, sister. I hope you're doing okay. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Love you, moderators. Thank you. And Brother Jesse, thank you. And Lisa for my cute little clothespins. I love them. I'm going to fix it up right now as soon as I get done here. So, guys, take care of you and yours. God bless. And we will see you in about an hour at Scott's. Bye.